All right, good morning, everyone. All right, this reading is going to be for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me, okay? All right, so first things first. Pisces, the next phase could potentially mean everything to you. And I don't know why right now I'm hearing first impressions. First impressions mean everything. First impressions are everything. All right, somebody heading in your direction, or you're heading in somebody's direction. Now's a good time to do what you want. Energy, passion, adventure, generous. Okay, so why is this giving me like you being out or something and just happening to run into somebody, like a chance meeting? Impetuous, courage, departure, growth, energy, groups, creativity, problem solving. We have air sign, fire sign, 3 being significant or important. Yeah, it's giving like you could just be potentially out to the store or a gas station somewhere and run into somebody. So this sparks a new opportunity. Good morning, everyone. I am in the chat, just so you know. All right, messages here for Pisces, please. We got new opportunities here. All right, so believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. This is giving me like the vibe of somebody being tired. Like everything that you have gone through, you might be tired of people saying, okay, this is about to happen or that is about to happen. Meanwhile, mundane life is kicking your ass. And it's like, well, when is my big breakthrough? Something important about this 369, because y'all see, and that's like what, the 369 method. Write it down 3 times a day, 3 times. So the first one would be like 3, 6. Okay, so I don't know. Look it up anyway, because I don't know how it actually goes, but that could be important because it's looking like how this fell out, or it's multiples of 3. And so I feel like at this point in time, making sure that you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, because the way it's coming out, it's almost like you could potentially miss it, or you could miss a sign and you need all the signs for it to kind of come together, or you need all the numbers. So I don't know why that gave me like lottery or something, or like you may play a pick 3 or something, and because it's also still giving multiples of 3. Then here with the devil being at the bottom of the deck, it seemed like a specific message to somebody, like you've been tied to so much, or so much stuff feels like it's weighing you down. The energy may feel a little bit heavy, but continue to keep pushing forward, because there's like a light, airy feeling coming in. But it's also giving like maybe spring cleaning is in order. And that could be clearing out your energetic field, getting rid of people, moving yourself to a different location, getting out of or away from people that have the same behavior that you're trying to get rid of. And then death here also. So it's an ending in a situation, that something that needs to be let go of, because there's a new opportunity sparking its head. And that could just be like a new opportunity, and now you're having to move away from your residence, your location, your city, your state. But it seems like it's going to be beneficial, because that card gave me light and airy from the beginning. All right, so you got courage, persistence, continuing to go, being strong here, And sometimes you don't know how strong you are until strong is all you got. Okay, so you may be getting tired of hearing them sayings and them slogans, but it continues to push you through, and it continues to affirm that you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. Because sometimes we second guess. Good morning, Shelly. How you doing this morning? So sometimes we second guess ourselves and we know what we're doing, but it's almost like you just need that affirmation from, somewhere. And lately it's been a thing about the confirmations being given in threes anyway, because it's like somebody will say something or you'll say something and then somebody else will mention something and it be on the same lines. We were talking about gypsy energy yesterday, even in the readings. I don't know if y'all have been seeing the lives, because the lives look like that people are missing them. And I done a lot of lives in the past couple of days, and it doesn't look like people are watching them. But look, 399. And that's still a multiple of 3, though, because you can put 3 into 9 3 times. So it's something about the number 3, or it's 3 times a charm. So doing a thing again. Or playing the thing again. Playing the thing over. So worrying changes nothing. Deciding your next steps. Anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization. A gypsy energy, because it came up once, then it came up twice, then it came up another time, and now it's still coming up. And the thing was about talking about what gypsies were, or who gypsies are, but then it gave also tarot readings, like tarot readers. Maybe somebody's calling the tarot readers gypsies or something, because it sounds like a way to try to diminish someone. Good morning, Keita. It sounds like a way to try to diminish somebody, but not realizing, like, I mean, especially for me, you can say what you want. I know my gift, and I know what, I gotta say for YouTube, and I know what I'm supposed to say for the people or whatever. So it's like that. Yes, people do go into, businesses to, or they come into this business. It seemed like in some areas to kind of manipulate or to do something. But if you just reading the cards, you actually fulfilled your fulfillment. All you got to do is read the cards. You don't have to tell anybody anything else. All they have to do is take what resonates with them and go. So nobody even has to get into like any form of scamming or manipulation unless they start telling you stuff that, they feel like is specific to you or your lifestyle. And then they're charging you to help you remove something, or because that's when somebody's telling a lie. 9 times out of 10, if there's something there and they were sent here to actually help, they just going to tell you what it is anyway. This is what you can do. Now, of course, if you want them to do the procedure for you, then that might take up their time. So I can see that, and I'm not here to judge. I don't care what nobody does. It's not my charge. It may be a lesson in it for somebody. I don't know what God is doing for them. On my pathway, it just is what it is. I'm going to give you this. If I'm told to say something, I'm going to say it. Past that, that's just what I got for you. Good morning, Danny. So if somebody comes to try to manipulate a reading based off of, your energy, or trying to cross watch, there's nothing I could do about that, because all I could do was give the message. And at one point in time, I was feeling like, because I'm a Pisces, and I didn't want certain people in my business because, I was going through a divorce and some other stuff. And so it almost kind of felt weird to me. Thank you, Keita. It almost kind of felt weird to me, like giving out my own tarot reading to, a person. Because, of course, if you want to go and, spy on a person, you would go spy on their sign. Either way, I started to realize at the end of the day, this can be changed by any means necessary. So whatever energy you put into it, you can change the outcome of it. And that's the people where people have to understand, like, your pathway or your destiny could or could not be tied to what somebody says, because God is going to give you the vision first. He's going to tell you, and then he's going to send some people to confirm, or some things the universe is going to confirm. But very rarely does he give it to somebody else to give to you. He probably gave it to you first and you just missed it. But these other people come along to like reinforce or reconfirm exactly what's already being said to you. So this is where sometimes I say it's like things that we have to do that make sense. Sometimes we can change the outcome. The majority of the time we can change the outcome unless it's linked to a destiny or a fated event that has to happen. And so, and then that, in which case they'll still allow you to have options and choices, but all roads will point back to the same location. I done seen that happen 1,000,006 times. Like, I kept saying I want to be away from a situation or a person, and it just they keep taking me around and around the same person, the same energy, just in a different way. So sometimes we have to just be mindful as to trust your own discernment. And so if somebody's going, because like I said, it started from feeding the gypsy, somebody's basically, I guess, giving the tarot readers or searching tarot readers to kind of get a reading on you or trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. Meanwhile, you just following your own pathway, doing whatever it is that you're what is it, your intuition or your gut feeling tells you. Maybe just going through daily life and not really focused on, you know, what other people are really actually doing, because here it looks like that's overworked. Like, I'm tired. And honestly, when you in this phase, you're not really going to look for too much. This look like tired and exhausted, tired of being tired, tired of worrying about something. But meanwhile, this energy, it's like it's still remaining upbeat. It's like an energy that's really upbeat still, but behind the scenes, and this is probably like people probably don't even know the half of the things that you go through. But here it's saying worrying changes nothing. So it's like the universe is trying to tell you, let go of it. Like, we see you, let go of it. Let go and give it to God. But that's kind of hard when you're in the middle of something, like you don't just know what to do. All you want to do is you want to go to some guidance to figure it out. And so tarot is what it is normally sometimes. So again, you just got to have some discernment. All right, so we have stand your guard, stand your ground here. There may be challenges ahead, but you can face them. And that's what I was saying up here. So this is showing that it's overworked. I'm overworked. I'm tired. I'm trying to figure out what works, looking beyond my boundaries. You see how this person just standing here, like, I'm trying to see, like, what does the world have in store for me? Something about the money is important too, like a 10 at the bottom of the deck, but also you got a King of Pentacles here too. So it's like, where do I go? What do I need to do? Where am I going to make my biggest impact? Because money is foundations. So stability, legacy, and inheritance. That's what that is. So, hi guys, good morning. Please hit the like button for me. So, and I don't know why I hear somebody saying standing on business. Okay, so standing on business. Somebody standing on business. Competitions, challenges, struggles, advantage, gain, overcoming, defensive, and perseverance. Struggle, advantage, and gain, overcoming. So it's like you having to get past something, but I feel like, I don't know why it's always giving spell work, or it's giving some type of, like, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And I've been talking to people about the importance of watching what you say. So I was on the phone with somebody yesterday, and this is inside the group, and I had to explain to them how I can't listen to the things that they're talking about at that moment in time, because I'm not feeding my spirit that. The spiritual community is not meant to be broke. I don't know where that is coming from or why they're giving it to you. Maybe it's because of, you know, people need to be financially literate or something. I don't know, but most people don't have a money problem. They have a money management problem. We like to spend our money on the things that we like to spend our money on. And that's not judging. And this is what this is basically talking about. So I ain't trying to give y'all a lecture or anything else. I'm just telling y'all what I see. So because this here, everything into fruition, wisdom from all stages of life. You done been rich, you done been poor. Well, you know, you done been up, you done been down, you done been in the middle. All right, so you done had more than enough, you done had less than you needed, and you done been okay. And so right now you could potentially be okay. You could be borderline. I don't know. And right now this is giving me area code, so I don't know if it's 728, I mean 725, sorry. Or it might be 728, I said it, but it's 725 and 399. So I don't know if those are area codes, but then it's also given, I don't know if the number is 10 3 9 9 10 7 2 5, or it's actually put an 8 on the front of it, which is adding 10. So it would be 8 2 5 or 499. So I don't know how that plays, but it's more or less given like a either still a 3 number, like it still has to be 3 somewhere around there. And so then adding them up also, so adding them up to whatever they come up to. So that's 21, and that turns out to be 3 again. And that's 12, 13, 14, and that turns out to be 5. That's 53, which turns into 8. All right, so those numbers, whatever they mean to you or for you, significant or important. Oh, so like money management and like the things that you have been like trying to create a foundation. So that's like your home, your family, that type of energy. So we got finding control in a situation, willpower, investigation, and responsibility. So investigation, it's your responsibility to investigate the situation. Stand your guard, stand your ground, because that normally says that you know what you know, but still the investigation is important. So for you to check out what is being said or what is being done or where that you're going, because here that's going beyond your borders, looking beyond your boundaries. So it's standing here as to like, what is the next phase? What do I need to do? What is the direction? Believe in your personal power. Because again, having some discernment and trusting yourself is significant here in this situation. And everything seems like it's going to work out for what it's supposed to, because there is justice, boldness, dominion, decisions, planning, and it's also the first steps. So this is like the start of something, but that too always gives me like companionship. So it almost seems like whatever it is, you're probably not going to do it alone. And if you are alone, you're probably going to have to run into somebody, because that's what I said, somebody running into someone. And this started off when I said this could potentially mean everything to you. So it's something pertaining to your money, your foundation, direction, your home, your family. So something is changing in that direction. Energy of the unexpected. It's the King of Pentacles, which means that you know how to handle money, but it's giving new levels, new devils, because then it still says conflict, movement, and change. So it may be a little bit of a struggle, but it's still basically saying that you can get it done. You could do it. There's a 10 of Pentacles right there. So you may not be starting from like, because if you're starting at a 5 and then ending up at a 10, it's like you're in the middle. So that could be like giving middle class or mediocre. Like to you, it might be humdrum and mediocre. It's not like you can do what you can do, but you want to be able to do more. It's like having more bang for your buck, being able to do more with your money. All right. So let's see what else we got here. All right, what is the messages, please? I saw there's more than one way to do a thing. So it's basically giving work smarter, not harder. So there's something that you could be kind of maybe doing the hard way, and they're saying it's an easier way for you to get that done. We got a Queen of Swords energy here. Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. Intelligent, quick, gives me quick-witted, complexity, graceful, observant, and perceptive. So also that's like seeing things from all angles. But I feel like there's a little mystery shrouded here, because you have the moon, Pisces energy, subconscious mind, illusions, fear, intuition. So you might not be able to see everything. It's like looking from the outside in, but also trying to see many steps ahead. All right. Why does it feel like, okay, so going around, I don't know why, but it's giving like you being blindfolded and still walking forward. So it's giving like faith without works is dead, that type of vibe. Deeper meaning, there's deeper meaning behind the situation. So it's like what is that, a symbol, a deeper meaning behind whatever's happening here. Like you don't see it until it is, you know, it's been already spread out. So this could be the beginning of it, because there starts that's 13, which is 4. Okay. So be careful of seeing things that are there. So that's like jumping to conclusions as well. Seeing things for what they are. So seeing things from all perspectives, but not making up anything. So everything is still being seen, or just only judging what's being seen. So literally, there, and then here this card is. This card ended up coming out too. It's at the bottom of the deck, but there's always another way to do a thing. I saw this card. Completeness, success in your endeavors, and returning. So you're going to have success in whatever it is that you're doing. I said that already, because that's the vibe that it's given. It's given, yeah, you might have gone through some shit, or you're going through some shit, but it's still going to work itself out. Burden, responsibility, stress. It may not feel like you're going to make it, because at this point in time, you probably like dead smack in the middle is what it's looking like. And maybe as far as you have come, it's been a lot, and you're further down on the, you know, finishing side of it than you were a couple months ago or a year ago. But as of now, you're further in, and almost, look, there's a 10, and it's the same 10 of Pentacles. So it came out anyway. So you have choices here in the matter to do whatever it is that you want. You got 999 here. It keeps being multiples, like something about 3. So I don't know if y'all are seeing that. Good morning, Gigi. I don't know if y'all are seeing that, but it's still giving synchronicities in the universe talking to you. All right, what are the messages here, please? If you haven't seen the last lives, you guys should go check them out. I'm sure it's probably like 5 of them that I'm seeing that don't look like too many people seen them. So we got the moon here, which is right there also. So confirmation on you don't have all the information. Confirmation on you're not seeing everything. Also confirmation on the money issue, because, or something pertaining to the money. It's looking like money growth, like, because here again, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This card I was already telling you about, and it came back out again, and confirmation. And here goes another confirmation. It's just giving like the vibe of, if you have been thinking or worrying about money, let it go, give it to God. Because basically it looks like the universe is already adjusting itself to like pour you out a blessing. Because this looks like pouring out a blessing. Good morning, Catherine. How are you? This looks like pouring out a blessing. You see that lady right there? And it looked like slot machine maybe, actually. So I don't know if it's like that's a casino thing, or it's basically like a universal thing that the universe is basically opening up the windows of heaven and pouring out a blessing. A blessing that people see can come from nowhere but God. All right? Because it's there. All right. What is the message, please? All right, so we got sweets here, and I'm going to just take it at that and shut that down. So be careful of sweets, but also it's like giving My Sweet Life. So My Sweet Life, was that filmed on a ship? So somebody may be taking a cruise, but it's basically giving My Sweet Life, like things changing rapidly for you, like really quickly. Stay in your lane. Continue to push forward. It's going to be fine. Like, continue to speak your mind. Continue to say what it is that you need to say or you want to say. And it's just going to happen the way it should happen. And I know people get tired of that. Divine timing is a thing. He might not come when you call, but he's always on time. I mean, if you know for yourself that things always get better for you, even in the middle of complications, then continue on trusting the process. It's basically giving like trusting your struggle. Are you going to trust your struggle? So we got friendships here and we got alignment. And so it went from 2 to 3. And another 3. So something about the significance and importance of 3, the number 3, or the 3 union, the connection, the Trinity. And it could be even still the same. The Father, the Mother, the children, the sun, the moon, the stars. Good morning, Snaky. I was just questioning, good morning, everyone. If y'all seen the lives, because I've been putting them up and it don't look like anybody's seeing them. So I don't know if y'all can share them, please do. Because YouTube is being YouTube, I guess. I ain't gonna say nothing. All right, messages here. And if y'all don't follow my other channel, please do that as well, because I've been putting up a lot of content over there. All right, so we got take root. Take root is like, and I just said that, it's talking about your foundation, your stability. And it may be like basically a person wanting to be able to do something and not being able to do something. Freedom is being able to do what you want when you want to do it. And so that means having money. All right, this is the other channel. So if you're in the chat and you don't follow me on the other channel, I just put it in the link in the chat right there. It's Golden Girl 302. That's me. So when I said the spiritual community is getting on my nerves because they keep painting the narrative like you need to be broke, but I don't see where that helps, because if you're supposed to be kingdom building, the way that people know that you were here and that you exist is because of the buildings. So if you're kingdom building, you got to have money to be able to purchase land, buy, and the build. And so I don't understand where it comes from that, oh, well, it's this, it's that. You should not have money. You should be just out this looking humdrum. Yeah, I don't believe in that concept. I believe that God blesses you with more than enough. All you got to do is ask for it. You have not because you ask not. The blessings are there for you. You just have to ask for them. So we got karma and be a good steward is what it's saying. So karma, and you see that's rescue animals, taking care of animals. The owl being significant or important. To her, owls are change, wisdom, and your intuition, which I've been saying, making sure that you trust your intuition, your own intuition, and decisions, the decisions that you make. All right. So decisions that you make on your foundation is basically like also your soul tribe too, because it's saying decisions that you make and then the friends and the connections that you are putting together or bringing close to you. And be mindful of other people's karma, because being in alignment with the right people is important. The wrong person can offset your everything, okay? So when stuff don't feel right, you got to say, okay, we could be friends, but we got to be friends from a distance, because I don't want any of your karma, okay? So making sure that you are very fully aware of that. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys for coming to the live. All right, so we got the maiden here. Demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you gathered all of you. So that's basically like calling on your power back. I am one with the power of 3. I call on my power back to me. Making up a mantra that you can use that calls back in your power, or calls back your energy from and untying your energy from other people. But that also gives me like grounding. We got Wildcat here. Be still and tune in, for there's something afoot lurking alongside you. All right, so that's the animal within, which is what it's giving me. But 44 keeps coming out in the readings too. So I don't know if that's 40. What is there? What number president are we on, y'all? Because if anybody knows, let me know. Because I don't know why 44 just gave me president. The lovers here, 42. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unluring winds of my eternity. All right, so we got lovers, and I heard lovers and friends. So lovers turn to friends, or friends turn to lovers. We got inner power here. Let it be known, no will or desire is more powerful than I embody. All right, they're basically saying call all your power back. Call all your power back into your body, into your energetic field, okay? And that might also be saying that you need the strength right now, because we already had 9 of Wands there, having the strength to continue. So it's like you needing to use your own energy right now, okay? Your life force, your source, you need to use every bit of it, because you don't know what's ahead for you. You don't know what's because it says everything is not seen. So there, and that could be because, why is it giving me the feeling like they're not showing you everything? Because if somebody is scrying into your life, it's almost giving like surprise, mother sucker. All right, so somebody's about to be surprised. All right, surprise. Surprise, your family won't like me. Somebody saying, I'm sorry. Do you think about me too? And somebody saying, I'm terrified right now. So somebody's energy is very much afraid. I don't know if that means they're afraid for you or if they're afraid for the relationship, okay? So apparently there's no going back. So somebody knows that this is over. You are right. They know it's over already. You are right. So it's like somebody coming to the realization, damn, I messed up for real. This is over. And maybe they not saying it to you. Look, I'm sorry it came out. And somebody's saying they need more time. So you may be dealing with somebody. The person could be 34 or 43 years old. But also it's given, yeah, third-party interference. Your family won't like me, and I need more time. So maybe you're trying to introduce somebody to your family. Somebody's not ready. Somebody's not ready to be introduced to the family. Well, that's red flag for me, because what it just gave me is they're not ready to be introduced to your family because they don't know if they are really actually going to be in this. The person still is questionable about the relationship. So they don't know if y'all are really going to work out. All right, let's see what's the messages here. You have so many choices and options, and I just want you all the time. I feel like that's somebody putting you on a pedestal. You have so many choices. Like, why would you want me? I just want to be around you all the time. You are my everything. And so, Keisha Hendricks, the number 44 carries spiritual meaning of strength, self-discipline, balance, positive energy, and achievement. Thank you. And that keeps coming out. Reminding you to stay strong in challenging situations, maintaining balance in your in your life, protect positive energy, and working towards your goals. Thank you, Keisha. All right, so that, I guess that's why that's coming out. And I did say something about strength, having the strength to continue to carry forward. And also, like I said, she said self-discipline, and what I said was most people don't have a money problem, they have a money management problem, because they continue to want to buy what they want instead of spending on the thing that they need to spend it on. So it's like having financial literacy in your life. So maybe somebody needs to go to a financial planning class, or somebody needs a financial planner, or somebody needs to know how to budget their finances, okay? So it could be given that type of energy. But it's also looking like your money is going to be like freed up. There's going to be more money coming in. So somebody's going to start receiving more money. So that's there as well. And I feel like maybe somebody becoming more financially literate for their family is also going to help them create legacy and inheritance, like for your like future generations. So you being smart with your money kind of trickles down to your children. Okay, so that's the energy that's given. Thank you for that, Key. So that was very helpful. All right, you are my everything here. Oh, so I did that again. Let me see. So you are my everything. I never imagined so much perfection. So somebody thinks you're perfect, and that's number 19. All right, so we got 10. We also have 9. We got strength here, continues to keep coming up. So it's like, I know you tired. I know you tired. But God is not going to put more on you than you can handle. So just hold on, continue, because I'm still working it out. So now is not the time. I'm still working it out. So the universe is saying I'm still working it out. I'm still untangling. And I know you're tired, but just staying fast. Just staying fast. I promise you I got you. And if you believe in that, faith without works is dead. So if you believe in that and you know that you fit into that scenario, or that that resonates with you, then your faith, the fact that you know that it's on the other side and it's coming, is pulling it towards you, and it's going to help. But the universe is trying to make sure that it's going to give you the right thing. It's like you being very faithful, and so you deserving of this. It's giving that type of vibe. And so I don't want to just give you anything because you deserve so much more. And it's like preparing a table for you. You know, like how they say God prepares a table for you in front of your enemies? Like preparing your table. Like you just don't deserve any type of table. You deserve this type of table. Somebody saying, I imagine you naked, and will you choose me? So somebody, again, this keeps getting the vibe. Somebody laying back, will you choose me? You have so many options, so many choices. Somebody putting you on a pedestal. They think that they are not worthy of you. So it's very cute, but it's also giving like, man up. Put your big drawers on, and you know, go do a thing. But you can admire the thing where energy is wanting for you to have nothing but the best. So I like that, you know, even though it's coming with a little underhanded, like, you know, I'm trying to get myself together. Well, you probably always going to try to get yourself together, because as we all know, healing is a lifelong journey. You don't just heal overnight and now you're healed. No, because stuff continues to keep happening. Things from the past keep coming up. You can remember more at some given point. And certain things will kind of come to the surface if you're triggered by something. So healing is going to be a lifelong process, and somebody that loves you will help you heal through it. Like, you know, because I think that's the way it's supposed to go. Y'all heal yourselves, you know, separately. But then the more healing, when y'all come together, that's more healing. Or when, you know, you come together with people, that's more healing. Because depending upon the relationship with the people, hey, Markia, hey, depending upon the relationships, some people make you, some people break you, some people build you, some people, well, they try to break you anyway. But we start to have to realize, like, this relationship is not good for us. So we have to spot the red flags, and we have to know, okay, this is happening, or this is happening, or this is happening. And it's happening in ways where it's like, this person don't respect me, this person don't love me, this person don't think well of me, because otherwise this person wouldn't continue to keep doing the thing that they're doing. So we got to start valuing ourselves way more also. So that's the thing. Somebody saying, I don't want to lose you. And there's another 4. We got an energy where it is, let's see, time to ground yourself. And for some reason, grounding to me would mean like going outside and grounding yourself in the on the ground, in the dirt. But this gave me time to ground yourself, trying to put some discipline in play. And you can't just be out here going spending all willy-nilly. Like, you got to put yourself in some type of some type of like restriction in order for you to make this thing happen. And this is a sword. Like, okay, so I'm gonna block certain things that I do. Maybe I'm not gonna go out and buy $32 Starbucks coffee or something. But it's like, now you know, stepping up. I'm not going to do, or telling people I'm not going to be able to do this, because that sword could be like your communication or the way that you handle things or the way that you're, you know, saying stuff. I'm not going to do this. It could also be somebody that's 41 years old, because that's what it's giving me. So it's like you're old enough now to know better. So it may not signify just a person that's 41, and might be like you're old enough to know better. All right, so here we have, I know you. I know you from somewhere. So it's like familiarity. You walk past somebody and it's like you see their face and you're like, I know you, but it's the energy. Like you recognize the energy. And it's giving like past life energy. Words do hurt. So it's also being mindful of what you say. And I said the one sword, it could be meaning speak to yourself with gentleness. Speak to yourself with love and care. This love scares me. Words do hurt. Words do hurt. And this love scares me. 611. Why is it also giving upside down 911? So I don't know which version y'all see, but it's also giving 911. I know you from somewhere, and words do hurt. So state of emergency. Do you think about me too? I want you to choose. Love is the answer. They're waiting for you. Why this gave me like other side of the other side of the veil? Do you think about me? They are waiting for, this gives me other side of the veil. Good morning, Shine. Love is the answer. I want you to choose. They're waiting for you. And do you think about me too? So I don't know if somebody has like a passed over loved one, right? And you may be the type of person who is avoiding love at all costs. And I don't know if you're an older person, because I feel like an older person. They don't want to make the decision for you. I'm going to wait for here. I'm going to wait over here for you. I want you to be happy. I want you to, you know, do I cross your mind here and there? But because it's almost giving like the person over here is wondering if the person over there would be upset if they ended up in a relationship with somebody else over here. And they're saying like, you need to choose that. You need to choose that for yourself. Don't base it off of them. Like, love is the answer. You choose love. Choose to be happy. And I don't know why that is happening. Or is it having something to do with this? Because I also see this manifesting you. So that could be somebody in the spirit realm spiritually. I'm manifesting you. So that would be somebody praying about you or praying for you. So it could potentially be like a twin thing, or like a love, a soulmate, or I don't know. But it's given like, if I'm manifesting you, because it's given the other side. So it could be a passed over person, but it can also be, and somebody smells good. Like, okay, so either way, love is the answer. So they want you to choose. They want you to choose, and they want you to lead in love. So I don't know if that makes any sense, because I think I might be saying it wrong. But anyway, a person is manifesting you. So that would mean that they are praying in the spirit realm or spiritually. And I don't know how the spiritual radio just got turned up, but that's what I just got. Like, somebody is playing with the waves on the radio in heaven, trying to send it down. And so the radio just got turned up because I need for everybody to hear this frequency. So it's like somebody sending a good energy, a good it's a frequency, tune, hertz. But I turn up the radio because I need the broadcast to be bigger, because I need you to hear this. So that also means that the gypsies, because going back to the other thing, that would mean that the gypsies, the tarot readers, because like I said, somebody's saying that that would mean that they would be picking it up. So I don't know if y'all watch any other tarot readers. I really don't. I've been doing a bunch of other stuff. And so they could all be having the same message or intercepting the same message, because the ones that are on the same frequency are probably saying the same exact thing. But somebody just turned the frequency up. They just turned the radio up. I'm too afraid to talk to you. So that's like giving somebody trying to telepathically connect to you. I'm too afraid to talk to you, but I need to. It's giving like somebody don't want to interfere with your pathway. But I really want you to pay attention, and I really want you to start saying something to you, but I'm too afraid. Like, they don't want to mess up your pathway. Because there is a thing as such as free will. What do you want? And then we here got strength. This card, strength. This card coming out again, or being made seen again. All right, so, okay, so I said being made seen again, but it was basically somebody saying being made whole again. Somebody doesn't want to interrupt your healing. They see you healing, and they don't want to interrupt your healing. So that's why this keeps being a thing. Now is not the time, because this card keeps coming out too. Now is not the time, because the person don't want to interrupt your healing. All right. All right, remember there's no light without dark. 319. So that's basically giving a vibe, working with your shadow, working with your light, understanding balance. So I don't know if you can see that, but remember there is no light without the dark. There's no dark without the light. Everything has to be in balance, and for everything to kind of work hand in hand. And for everything that is, there's also a whole lot of things that are not, okay? So as above, so below. All right, guys, this is the reading. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.